Good for the quote-unquote Justice Department at Fox and Friends at Fox News. But the bar controversy isn't the only bizarro twist. We've learned that jury foreperson in the trial was a Trump-hating Russia collusion hoaxer, Tamika Hart, who once ran for Congress as a Democrat and posted negative tweets about Roger Stone and the president before the trial began. So how was she allowed to serve on the jury in the first place? And what role, if any, should the president be playing in specific cases within his own Justice Department? The panel has returned. Inez Stepman, Nomiki Konst, and Dave Smith. So, Dave, I will start with you. If this jury is tainted by a foreperson who had a political bias that she was acting on, should Roger Stone get a new trial?
Yes, 100%. He should get a new trial. And, you know, I, as someone who has a lot of faith in the American criminal justice system, I'm shocked to see this happening. I also would just say, because I can't help myself, that it's an outrage that he's being tried at all. And the idea that lying to the government is a crime is one of the most...
It was also obstruction of justice and witness tampering.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. But even that, I mean, it's still essentially lying to the government. And, you know, the government who lies to its own people, who claim to be the servants, and yet they can lie to their masters. But if you lie to them or even just recall something wrong, and the way they selectively choose...
Clapper.
Well, that's right. I mean, Clapper lies about an illegal, massive surveillance program, and there's no political will to try him. Brennan has lied under oath. Comey has lied under oath. None of these deep state operatives ever get the book thrown at them. But then Roger Stone, who, just because you may not like him or his politics, you want to throw an old man who's no threat to anybody in jail. I
didn't like the raid. I thought that was heavy-handed. And if we're going to talk about criminal justice reform in this country, that has to be metered out equally. And, you know, unless you're El Chapo, do you really need to be woken up by 30 or 40 FBI and, you know, other federal law enforcement agents?
But they do that with everybody. It's not just Roger Stone.
No.
They do not do that with everybody, and CNN is not there for every
CNN, no.
pre-dawn raid.
There are local cases, not just like mob-related cases, in which the FBI knocks on the door at 3 o'clock in the morning, wakes up the family, wakes up the kids.
They don't knock on the door, they bang the door down.
You're right, they bang the door down. As someone who's never experienced that, I don't know. But I've heard stories. You know, listen, like, I hear what you're saying about, like, Roger Stone, this is ridiculous, obstruction of justice, and that's just the beginning. I think that the whole point of the case is to uncover more. I mean, that's the secret here, is we know that there's more.
Well, if you have enough
but you don't
resources,
just
you
try
can uncover
somebody.
anything.
Randomly find people on the street and try them to know if you can know more.
Yeah.
But that was the opening. It's like
justice
tax evasion for the mobster. Okay, we got you on tax evasion. Now we're going to start to pull out more.
Yes, good point. That also should not be a crime. Tax evasion.
Well, legal tax avoidance is the work of the saints and angels. Go ahead, Inez.
Look, so I think the thing that blows my mind about all of this is how we have totally seemed to have forgotten who's elected, who has to stand in front of the American people and answer for the policy, and who are unelected bureaucrats who are making decisions. So it really blows my mind because, as you know, the career prosecutors who advance these sentencing guidelines and suggestions, some of them have resigned, and then the media covered
From
that
the
as
case.
though from the
They
case.
resigned from the case.
Right. And the media covered this as though, how dare the president, interfere in his own Justice Department? There's a reason that we have elected officials over the guys with guns. Nobody would be comfortable with this on the local level. If I said, hey, let's make the police commissioner completely independent to do whatever he wants, and he shouldn't have to answer to the mayor or to the people.
Would people
Everyone
like
would
that
be like,
in
that's
places
crazy.
like Ferguson or Baltimore? Would they like autonomous operating law enforcement? No, they wouldn't. And you know what? I don't like we have to go to break, but now we do and have to say goodbye. And it's really sad. So you guys should just stick around forever, and we should be best friends and maybe get matching tattoos. Dave, Nomiki, great to see you again. And Nez, love having you on this Thursday night. Always the best and the topical.